Ladies and gentlemen, I am honored to be standing before you today to speak about a topic that has far-reaching implications for the well-being of our communities and our world. Mental health stigma is a pervasive problem that has been entrenched in our societies for far too long. It is a barrier that prevents people from seeking the help they need and from living fulfilling and meaningful lives. The effects of mental health stigma are far-reaching, and they touch the lives of individuals, families, and communities. When we stigmatize those with mental health conditions, we push them further into isolation and deprive them of the care and support they need. This, in turn, can lead to a worsening of their condition and even suicide. The good news is that there are ways to overcome mental health stigma. The first step is to recognize that mental health is a critical component of overall well-being. Mental health conditions are not a sign of weakness or a character flaw. They are real illnesses that require treatment, just like any other medical condition. The second step is to educate ourselves and others about mental health. We need to challenge the myths and misconceptions that surround mental health conditions and replace them with facts and evidence-based information. We can do this by attending workshops and conferences, reading books and articles, and engaging with mental health professionals and advocates. The third step is to create a safe and supportive environment for those with mental health conditions. This means speaking out against stigmatizing language and behaviors, and creating policies and programs that promote mental health and well-being. We can also support mental health initiatives and organizations through volunteering, donations, and advocacy. Dear friends, finally, we need to recognize that mental health stigma is not a problem that can be solved overnight. It is a complex issue that requires ongoing effort and commitment. However, if we work together, we can make progress and create a world where mental health is valued, and those with mental health conditions receive the care and support they need to thrive. Here are some quotes related to overcoming mental health stigma that might inspire you. The only way to overcome mental health stigma is by talking about it openly and honestly. Jenny Lawson, mental health needs a great deal of attention. It's the final taboo and it needs to be faced and dealt with. Adam Ant, the greatest healing therapy is friendship and love. Hubert H. Humphrey, stigma against mental illness is a scourge with many faces, and the medical community wears a number of those faces. Ellen R. Sachs, never forget that walking away from something unhealthy is brave, even if you stumble a little on your way out the door. Unknown, our wounds are often the openings into the best and most beautiful part of us. David Richo, it's up to us to change the conversation about mental health and put a stop to the stigma. Brittany Snow, let's stop worrying about mental illness as a problem and start thinking about mental health as a vital component of overall well-being. Unknown, we don't have to do all of it alone. We were never meant to. Breen Brown, healing takes time, and asking for help is a courageous step. Mariska Hargitay, dear my beloved audiences, I would be happy to share some inspiring words. We live in a world where mental health stigma is still a significant barrier for many people. However, it's important to remember that change is possible. Every person has the power to make a difference, no matter how small their actions may seem. By speaking out against stigma, supporting mental health initiatives, and treating those with mental health conditions with compassion and empathy, we can create a more inclusive and supportive society. Remember, each of us has the potential to be a catalyst for change. So, let us join hands and work together to overcome mental health stigma and create a better world for ourselves and future generations. In conclusion, let us educate ourselves, challenge our biases, and create a world where mental health is treated with the respect and compassion it deserves. Together, we can make a difference and create a better future for all. Thank you for listening and help us to subscribe this channel. Please like, share, and comments in this video for inspiring us. Thank you.